Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Ultimate General Civil War. We left off last episode in a really good spot. We have an excellent first corps led by Ulysses Grant, and an okay second corps led by Brigadier General Benjamin Magnus, and an empty third corps who's just sitting there to fill out space, I guess. But we're moving on to Gaines Mill, and I think here we go. I wanted to read this too because I didn't see it last time. After the Battle of the Rendezvous, I am certain that I have no longer the power to stop Benjamin Magnus, and I fear that I will be replaced. I'm now counting on our old friendship. Oh, did I already read this? I mean, it seems to be the same thing. Begging for help, well-trained troops, new recruits. All right, Gaines Mill it is. Our army is participating in General Mcclellan's invasion of the Virginia Peninsula. The Confederates' aggressive maneuvers were not expected. General Lee, instead of using his forces to defend versus a much larger army, ordered a concentrated assault towards the right flank of the invasion force. We begin to withdraw to the south. After a few miles' march, we must prepare a strong defensive line along the Boatswain Swamp in an effort to stop the Confederate advance. You only have one full corps at your disposal and some extra units for reserve. The rest of the Union forces are needed elsewhere. Well, that's okay. That's what I have available. Our forces are executing a tactical withdrawal to prepare for Lee's attack on our right flank. Oh, I remember this one now. Our objective is to hold the line along Boatswain's Creek and protect the main Union army deployed a few miles south. I remember this one. Rebels are currently marching towards our location and are preparing for a major attack. Unknown enemy numbers may attempt to surround us from the northeast. We must hold our position and not allow the Confederates to pass through. Otherwise, our army will be in great danger of being surrounded and destroyed. Reinforcements, probably. The only reinforcements we expect are a few elements of our own corps. The rest of our Union forces must hold a defensive line against a possible rebel attack to the west. The rebels are pursuing us. We must buy time for our army to establish a defensive line along Boatswain's Creek. It is advised to deploy skirmishers and delay the enemy. All right, let's pause this. So this is where we are going to set up our defenses. Let's see, what guns are these? These are the 12-pound Napoleons. Those are the 24-pound howitzers. 24-pound howitzers are going to get deployed right here. I'm going to move these guys up just a little bit. Scharschmidt, and you're going to hang out. Like there. Take up positions. We have created entrenchments, and we can use them for our defenses. That's fine. Okay. These guns, I am not leaving right there. I'm going to pull them back. And let's see, Lurker. I'm going to leave you, like, right up here. Strader, Treb, let's move you up. And let's see. I got a lot of troops right here. Let's move them into the forest and see what we can do. Hopper, you're not staying back here. Because if I remember correctly, we could fight them pretty effectively as they come off the map, and then we just fall back when it comes time. Okay. The woods. Okay, there's the woods. Oh, so this is the creek. These are the woods. This is where it's usually pretty heavily contested. Really heavily contested. Grant, you're gonna stay up here with the troops. Jesus Christ, 800 skirmishers? I didn't even think units could be that large of skirmishers. Charge! These are, yeah, melee. Yeah, okay. All right, fuck them up. You got pistols and, yeah, pistols, right? 45 lock pistol. Okay. Treb, get up there. Lurker, you need to do better than that. All right, fire on those guys as well. Nope, didn't do that well, sadly. Dreadwolf, open fire. Treb, you need it up here. Lurker got screwed. I thought he would do better. Even outnumbered, I thought he would do better. How long should we try to hold here is the question. Because these are not ideal positions. Like, I'm already flanked by thousands and thousands of enemy troops. Skirmishers, open fire. Why did their skirmishers keep charging me? Just get the fuck out of there. Just run. And get out of their range, turn around, shoot them in the ass. Alright, now turn around. Open fire. I don't think it's super smart to keep this many units here. Straighter's already getting eaten alive. Apologies, I just got a call from the power company telling me that I have power. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna pull these guys back because I don't think this is a brilliant idea to keep this many people right there. Treb, fire on those guys. Keep them at bay. Fall back. Because I can't see in there, which is the problem. Grant, you stay here with them. Just keep firing. The thing is to get them out of dodge when it's still safe. Oh, we got, that's just say more troops of Ambro P. Hill's forces are advancing. Let's give Finish and Rez some time to get out of here. And now, fall back! Grant, get the fuck out of there. Run, just get the fuck out of there. You know what we're gonna do? Here. Get over there, you get here, and then we'll try to leapfrog these guys back. You keep firing. I can't believe I can't see over there. Shit, yeah. Enemy cannons. Time to get the fuck out. Sniper, okay, big fucking hill here. Should be able to see for miles. Shoot her! Shoot her! Alright, nope, we're just GTFO. GTFO. Just stall him as long as he possibly can and get the fuck out. One more shot and then leave. Leave. Yeah, cannons are firing on these guys now. I don't think we need to run, but we do need to get the hell out. Fall back. Fall back, reload as you're falling back so we can get more shots on these guys. Here, get across here. Quick like a bunny, quick like a bunny. Thousands of men retreating. I'm not gonna fight them in the swamps because I just can't. It's just not feasible. Oh, this match is a slaughter! I remember it very well. Rear flanked. Really? How are they moving that fast? Run! How come you're not running any faster than that? All right, now we need to make sure we're bugging out. Okay, you're in the clear, so just start walking. Get the fuck out of there! Oh no! God damn it! Already lost 57 men. God, how do they run so goddamn fast? And how do they have? I didn't even think skirmisher units could get that big. That is huge. Huge. Straighter, you're gonna stay back and get a couple pot shots in here. And you're gonna sneak around, see if we can do that. Nope. Come on, start hitting their skirmishers. God damn it. Think about it. They got rifles at least as long as mine. With at least as long range as mine. And there's 7. That means that one unit costs something like $80,000. Fuck! Dreadwolf, get one shot off, then you gotta leave. Fall back! Fall back! At least they're moving just as slow as I am. Dreadwolf, turn around, get a shot off. Oh, that's bad. Fall back, continue going! Run for your little tiny lives! Fall back!
Fall back! Take cover, men! Fall back!
Alright. Finish. You're gonna step in right there. Rez, you're gonna step in right there. Just make a fucking beeline for the goddamn, defensive fortifications. And you need to keep getting the hell out of here. Treb is getting messed up. And I'm gonna see if I can sneak this guy around and hit them in the rear with a little bit. I mean, I've already lost 70 snipers. Just, they're so slow comparatively that rebels can outrun them. Get a pot shot. Run! Freedom! Alright, these guys are in the clear, I think. We're gonna try to get them over this way. So we need to make sure this area is clear. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this dude right here. Rez, you're right there. Okay. Sharshman, can you take this hill for me so I can get the sight on it? Jesus Christ, keep going! I thought I told him to keep going. You know what, I keep forgetting that. I'm not telling him to keep going, I'm telling him to fall back, and then they stop after a while. Because I need you to get all the way the hell down here. I can't see anybody! So Lurker definitely didn't do a good job. Poor man. Actually lost more men than they killed. Where are those rebel bastards? Open fire! Alright, let's put Straighter down here. Dreadwolf, you're gonna stay right there. Treb, you're gonna wing around over here too. Where are their damn cannons? Or anything else. Supplies! And a general. Hold fire. Capture their supplies. And get those off the map. And then... don't hold fire. Go get General A.P. Hill. Now, what is the best place to put these where nobody's gonna get them? No, probably over this way. Kill their general. Come on, you got him. You're like right on his butt. And what I'm hoping is that here, let's try to swoop these guys around a little bit. I'm hearing gunfire. It's just the cannons going off though. All right, that's a good little boon for me. Oh, he got away. Stupid son of a bitch. I thought we were right on top of him. Charge his ass. Oh, it is so slow. But if they can't capture it back, that's good for me. Or at least if it's out of their hands for a while, that's good for me. All right, they're starting to take hits. King. Who's King? Oh, those are super snipers. Fuck, get him out of there. Get him over here on a flank. I forgot that they were a thing that I had. Chase their damn general across the whole map. All right, I'm gonna try to get, if I could get this guy over to my side of the line, that'd be great. King. This is the guy with the telescopic sights. So this is Gulassi, and he's already starting. Where is my general? Grant? Over here. So make sure you're up in there. Start snipping away. Snippers. Fall back. Need you like over here, actually. All right, just keep chasing that guy across to the ends of the earth. If he's not on the front lines, that's good for me. already 125 kills. Wow, that's pretty good. Galassi's lost 20 men. Snip away. Treb, you move up here. Let's just keep snipping away at the edges. Snipers, keep doing your thing. Treb is going to make them pay for those losses. Those are the 24-pounders. They've taken a couple hits already. Might have been from there. Okay, so rebels can... Oh, no! They're going to spawn right on top. Oh. Oh, you poor man. You poor, poor man. Oh, you poor man. GTFO! Oh, that's sad for him. Keep firing on that guy. Those blasted skirmishers are gonna be the end of me. Oh, oh! I feel like AP Hill just trolled these guys into a corner. Oh, he actually got away without too many hits. Yeah, keep going this way. Try to move them over that way. Keep firing. Snipers, keep firing. Just whittle away at the edges. Wadi's starting to take some hits. They're moving lots and lots of men into the attack here. Get the hell out! Well, what I need to do is get them... Now he's chasing me. I gotta find out where their artillery is, which is probably back here somewhere. And go after that. So I could definitely get these supplies over to my line now. Treb, fall back. Start whittling down. Ulassi is in a bad... This is like the worst spot. Treb, fire. And then retreat. This guy's having a field day with his snipers. We've already lost 6 men, though. I wonder who's shooting at him. Here, fire at Pender here. And we've got Strader. I'm gonna move him up so he can fire on this guy in the rear when it comes down to that. Let's move you up here. I want to get an eyeball in the backfield here to see what's happening. We got everybody back to the line without too much issue. It was pretty good. King, I need you to fall back. Treb, I need you to move over this way. Yes! Enemy supplies captured. That was a little bit of a coup, wasn't it? And these guys are gonna... Strader's gonna move up Not on the run. Treb, you're going to start flanking these guys. I want you to hit them when they're in the open. Strader is still on the losing side of this engagement. All right, I'm going to move this guy down. I'm going to take their supplies and whoop, zoom them around this way. Bring back the snipers. Treb, start hitting this guy in the flank, if you could, please. Look at the range on that. You know what? I bet they're firing... No, it's the closest point. I bet they're to right here, and then it's just drawing it out that way. Gotta keep the morale up, is what we gotta do. Nice. Strader. Open fire! Alright, sniper's gonna come in over here. Treb, I'm gonna move him around just a little bit more. Still can't really see anything in the backfield here, and we have more reinforcements coming, so let's just run them around. Treb, I want to make sure Treb is actually getting full-on flanking shots on this guy. Nice. So move over this way for me. King, you got a shot from there, so just keep it up. And keep his morale low. How we doing? Good. I'd like you to turn your cannons to this guy who's out in the open. Treb, fire. Reap a terrible vengeance on them, Treb, for what they've done to you. Yes! Look at that. That was all 4 units, I think, firing in unison. I saw the cannons just went off. These 2 just went off, and Treb just went off. So that was all of those units firing in unison. Really did a number on him. I'm going to move Lurker around again, because I can't seem to find anything in the enemy backfield to get a good shot off at. Alright, Strader, I'm going to move you up and see if you can't get another shot here. While the snipers keep hitting that guy. I'm worried about Gulassi here because he's really taking the brunt of this right now. What I want these 2 guys is to fire on their skirmishers because those guys are going to be sons of bitches if I don't deal with them. Alright, we have a fresh enemy division in Archer moving up. Strader, hold your position. Treb, I'd like you to fall back, actually. You're getting a little too close there. King. Open fire. It is very inexperienced sniper, so they're not doing too much just yet. I'm very happy that we stole their supplies, because that means that I'm going to have cannon rounds far longer than they do. Far longer. And our cannons are taking slight casualties, but still doing well, but I have them very close to the front lines. So move up a little bit. Snipers, keep doing your thing. I want you to fall back and reform over here. Lurker, I'd like you to head up this way and just get an eyeball on what's going on. Alright. I'd like you to refocus your fire on Archer here because we have a shot straight down the side of the unit. I wish we could have killed AP Hill because that would have been another coup on them. That would have been another great hit. I don't want to move any closer to Archer because Strader's still in the open too. So I want to move closer to Archer. I want to just sit here and whittle away with the snipers. Haven't seen any enemy cav yet, which is probably a good thing. But we're going to sweep around the backs again and see if we can't capture some more supplies from that second corps that showed up. Yeah, Treb is definitely starting to reap his vengeance on the enemy units that wronged him. Cannons are doing a great job. These are the 10-pounders. Doing amazing. Doing much better than the Napoleon so far. So happy I captured those supplies. So we have good condition on these guys, so we have plenty. They haven't really made a push for to attack yet. They haven't done much. I've just been able to sit here and kind of whittle away at them. The rest of our corps is available to support us. That's a good thing. Oh, that really opened up the battlefield, though. Okay, that opened up. So we're going to need you guys up here. That really opened up the battlefield. Bring in some more cannons. I'm going to put them in right here. They also should bring in more supplies. Midge, you are charge cav as well, so let's get you up here. I haven't really done much with my cav. I haven't really had too much opportunity to just yet, but the battle isn't really, wow, drove them off with snipers. Nice. The battle hasn't really, you know, come together yet. It's just been sniping across Boatswain's Creek here. God, I thought that would be more men than that. When it gave me another corps, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this my first division? I think it's just my first division. Naylor, you are armed with Sharps rifles. I would like you up here too. Cover the extreme right flank. All right, snipers. Treb, I'm not comfortable with this position, so I would like you to fall back this way. Archer's coming back already. And still unable to find any enemy units in the rear with Lurker here. Ah, we drove back one of their units from the front line. Wadi's doing fine. This is why I don't like, I generally, you know, it's a little better now. I didn't like the prepared defenses because a lot of times it's, like, maneuver can do a better job at defeating the enemy than, you know, sitting in prepared defenses, because the prepared defenses are okay at best. Looks like Archer is planning on moving forward this time. If he moves much closer, though, he will be within range of Strader. You need to fall back, because you are within range. Yeah, it's definitely within range of Strader. And, yeah, hit his morale hard enough to prevent him from being able to get off a barrage. Oh, there's something. Supplies! Fucking go get them! And if I capture these ones, I'm sending them south through the swamp. Those snipers are... They had a little bit of a rough start, but now they are really reaping a bloody vengeance on the enemy's left flank. Look at that, 500 kills and 200. That's 700 enemy units killed. Suck it! Alright, you need to go down this way. Supplies, you are gonna head over this way. Like that. And that's one more enemy supply wagon who's not delivering bullets to the Confederate forces. Alright, again, don't want to get too far ahead of myself, so I'm gonna pull these guys back. Naylor, I would like right on the edge of this wood as kind of an early warning system. And everybody else, just take your time. Right now, the front is stable. They're moving in, I just like to see right here, they're moving a new unit. Oh, and there's the enemy cannons. Let's see if we can get in over there. I can't tell what they are. Well, we might be able to get in there and do some damage. It doesn't look like there's anybody. I can't see anybody else in range right now. Nope. Turn around. 4,000 enemy units, 4,500 enemy troops just in the appeared out of nowhere. All right, I'm gonna send these guys, if I can get them clicked, I'm gonna send them around further because I want to make sure those supplies don't fall back into enemy hands. All right, King, I'd like you to come back into this position. Just want to make sure these guys don't get, you know, fucked over by enemy units just, you know, materializing out of the ether. And this flank, I gotta make sure is guarded well. And I think we should be good. Moving those cannons in and 4,000 more troops. Looks like they're making a more concerted attack this time, moving up on another area, having discovered that the center is securely held. All right, King, get your shot off. Strader, taking some hits. Fall back. King, fall back. Strader, I don't want. I'm not interested in having Strader sit there and trade fire with them when there's two enemy units kind of sitting on top of each other there. Thought I heard a charge for a second, but it may have just been those guys. So I found the enemy cannons, but they were guarded by 4,500 enemy infantry. What's great about capturing all their supplies is it means the longer the battle goes, they're going to get weaker while I get strong. You know, I'm going to maintain my strength while they lose strength. It's going to be great. I am worried about another enemy corps coming from the north, though. So far, they're taking tremendous losses trying to cross Boatswain's Creek. And these guys are beat. But they're doing their jobs. They're doing their jobs well. Lurker, why don't we move him up a little bit? Supplies look like, I mean, they're taking a long time to go through the swamp, but it's for the best. All right, these snipers harrying the enemy's left flank, I think, is preventing them from making a concerted attack in the center. I don't want to charge those again because I could lose a lot of men doing that. Can you fire on General Hill? I'm gonna sneak straighter up again. And I'm a little nervous about moving Treb up here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And I'm very excited to bring more cannons in. These are 24 6-pound field guns, a couple more Napoleons, and they're going right into a critical spot on the line. All right, they are charging. Take your shot, fall back. Treb, move up. Straighter, you're gonna get an open shot on these guys, then you're gonna fall back. Treb, fire. Straighter, open fire. Fall back. Good, good. All right, halt. Reload. Fire! All right, that was a little less dramatic when you hold your fire like that, but it still was cool. All right, Treb, you get a shot in on those guys too? That morale shock is really doing a number on the enemy units. And the inability to get sight in this valley is a little off-putting. Treb, you got a shot? No, not from there. All right, so don't chase him down. Just kind of stay where you are. Velocity's still doing well. Wadi is just basically trading blow for blow. Same over here. Supplies look like they're just about in the clear. But we are going to be able to just keep firing our artillery because we captured all of their goods. And I'm almost positive that the battle is longer than this timer. I think there's another stage after this. All right, here comes a charge. What are these? These are 10-pound ordnance. They're in canister shot range. Oh, yeah. I knew a charge was coming, but that is why there's Dreadwolf sitting back here, because he's going to be able to fire directly into that melee and really cause some devastating casualties. Like that. Same thing. Oh, did you see that number ticking up just now? Geez, that went really fast. Oh, the 10-pounders are... Oh, my God. Oh, it is a bloody harvest. Archer's just sitting there. I'm a little... Let's get Lurker. He's a little close to some enemy units now. Drive them back. Dreadwolf, come forward, take that position. That's why I got multiple units in here. Where is Grant? I'm going to move Grant over to this position. I'm going to move Midge up here. There's the enemy cannons again, and I'm wondering if this time we can get in there. So we'll just swap the positions on the line. Wadi, you'll stay back here. Dreadwolf will hold that spot. Gulassi's still holding the center. Doing a good job of it too. King, I'd like you to move up and start firing into Greg's flank. And we actually did manage to catch their one unit of cannons unprepared and unawares. Hopefully we'll be able to kill a good number of them before they bring in units to assist. And it looks like their supplies are ours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these guys move over. I'm going to have these guys move over. And I'm going to start supplying the snipers here with some extra ammunition. All right, Lurker. It's open field on those men. Okay, looks like it's threatening our right flank. I am prepared. I have multiple divisions in position for that. All right, Treb, you're gonna need to fall back. Same thing with King. Can't have you guys right there. Alrighty, so we got a little bit of cover here. Hayate, move up. Separate these units out just a little bit. That's a hell of a lot of men. Naylor, you're going to come up here, start threatening their flank. And Midge, you are going to swing around. There, that is a big, that is 12,000 more men threatening my flank. That is currently guarded by about 5,000 men. We almost got another run of cannons into position. And I was planning on having them go right here. I might push them off just a touch. Just a touch. Lurker, how you doing? Actually, that forced them to displace their other unit of cannons. Which is great. Alright, their supplies are secure. Naylor, I'm going to have you just hang out up here, because it looks like they are slowing down a little bit. Spotted some enemy. Ooh, that is perfect. Midge, I got a job for you. Spotted some enemy artillery. How's Lurker doing? Just keep driving them from the field. If they're not firing on me, that means that the less men are dying. And the second unit of enemy supplies is reaching the field. King and Treb, keep firing. Straighter, open fire. King, you need to fall back. Treb, you need to fall back. Mordred, right there. Straighter, open up. Treb, I'm going to displace you off to the side. Alright, Uldra, you are 12-pound Napoleons. Yeah, they are really taking a lot of hits. So, like, they still have units that are, even the ones that are at 1,800 men, those ones have taken some pretty serious hits. Alright, I'm going to take Scharschmidt here. I'm going to swing him down through the swamp. Midge, you are coming up this way. I'm going to try to hit those cannons, because they're just plunking away at me here. Treb, Mordred, and Uldra, I'll fire down on that guy. King, you can get in here too. There's a perfect little spot. Alright, they're moving up. The idea here is I want to wait for them to engage me, flank them with Naylor, charge Jones with Midge. So, Midge, you need to come up this way, and you're going to come in from behind while Naylor moves forward. It means that everybody has to do their jobs precisely. Hayate and Baggins here have to button these guys down. And Naylor will distract them. Midge will take out the cannons. So far, we've done well. Lurker, you're still doing a good job. They've actually detached 2,000 men to try to drive him off. I think Jones is probably going to start faltering pretty soon. All right, Midge, now's your time. Oh, what just happened? The Confederate Army receives more reinforcements. We must hold to the end of the day. Pause. I think normally this would be the position where I would start running out of ammunition. But fuck those guys. I cooed their ammunition. Straighter, you need to fall back. Treb, you need to fall back too, actually. Just start getting just enough rounds, just enough range to do some damage. Naylor, open fire here. Midge, you got this. Now you just got Sharp's carbines. Sharp's model 1855 52 caliber carbine. Fire! Wonderful, wonderful hit. Baggins. Okay, these guys have the smallest bit of cover, which is good. There's 2 units of cannons up here, which I hadn't anticipated, but that should be okay. Alright, they're crossing. King, keep firing. Treb, keep firing. Alright, good. Jones has been routed. As long as they don't charge me here, I'm good. And they might do that, but if I could route just one of these guys, which I think I might be able to route it's kind of such a small Colquitt. If I do that. Alright, Lurker. He's at 0 condition. I'm gonna pull him back. He destroyed half that unit. Oh god, the canister shot's gonna be bloody. Already routed. Waddy, come in, take up position. Straighter, keep opening fire. Alright, Rhodes has been routed. That means we can start working on the flanks here. Move the snipers back up. Naylor, keep doing your thing. Midge is getting hit by this one, but we've at least distracted one of them. I think. I don't know, it doesn't look like they're really on top of it, does it? They're kind of all bunched up, but I don't know if that matters. All right, this guy's been routed. Good. Keep hitting him in the flanks. King, across the way there. Take out Rhodes. There's another thing of supplies. Lurker, I got a job for you. We're gonna see if we can steal that one too. Midge is getting hit by their cannons. All right, Nailer, you're getting hit by these guys. Need you to fall back. Everyone's doing their jobs. Hayate's starting to take some pretty heavy losses, but he's heavily outgunned here. The thing is I have better support than they do. The line is beautifully held at the moment. Beautifully held. Dreadwolf did not. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have you fall back. I'm gonna replace you with Wadi, so that we can keep the units with the best morale on the front. Oh my God! Look at that. Gulassi's gotten charged for the first time. Finish. You gonna open fire? Strader is driven off the enemy units. Treb, King onto the flank there. Midge is doing a terrible job, but has at least distracted the enemy units. And now we've got Scharschmidt in the rear here. Well, I'm going to swing around up this way. They're coming in. We're another charge. Where is Dreadwolf? I'm going to bring you right up here. My cannons are wrecking the enemy units right now. Absolutely destroying them. The snipers are just having a field day. Let's bring the supplies up here because it is perfectly safe to move over there. Nailer, I'm going to move you up. And I'm going to see if we can just try to help with those guys. Again, keep firing into their flanks. Clifton, McHenry. Oh, Hayate's not going to be able to hold this position. We drove off one unit of cannons. That's good. If Midge can get his shit in order, we can drive off the second one, no problem. Lurker, I'm looking right at those supplies right there. I want to get my hands on those. Scharschmidt, I need you to get up here. It's going to take a while, I know. Nailer, get up here. Fire on Jones. Midge, if we can get both these units engaged at the same time, then we'll be in a good spot. Fire! Rout them, good. Keep them routed, get those cannons off the line. Alright, you know what we need to do is we need to take these cannons and we need to focus down over here. Strader, you're on your own against Rhodes. But that leaves their supplies open for the plucking. No, Nailer, don't turn your back on those fucks. Nate, no. Fuck you. Fire on them. Drive them from the field. Midge, he lost 100 men already. 96. I don't know if, you know what, we're gonna hang out back here in this little grove because Rhodes stopped. Rhodes has ceased his forward movement. And we're gonna swing these guys up around this way. And I think they have more cannons right about here. Did someone surrender? I just saw, I could have, oh, nope, we got more troops. We've received a few spare units from the rest of the army. All right, let's just move all these guys up here. Because right now, we're actually holding pretty well. All right, drive them off. As long as we can keep these guys hit. Midge, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. Nope, move forward. Hold that position. Keep firing on those guys. You need to get them off of Midge's ass. Good. Hayate is really eating it now. I knew these guys were heavily outnumbered, but that's what they had their duty to do. Longstreet's division advances to attack our center. Rebels want to overrun our position at all costs. Look at all those enemy units. Wadi has fallen from position. Dreadwolf, move up. Dreadwolf, I need control of your unit. Get control of your men, Dreadwolf. Get control of your men. Turn around. Keep firing there. Keep driving them from the field. Take out those cannons. All right, we spotted somebody. It's Pickett's division. Who are moving towards the front. So let's keep them. All right, King, keep firing on that dude. Midge, keep chasing those guys down and you'll be good. Naylor, you are in an amazing position to harass the enemy units. Cannons. Keep firing on Anderson here. Guys got ammunition? They got ammunition. Everybody's got ammo? Alright, so let's send the last couple runs of ammunition right there. Drive them from the field. Oh, there's someone down here. Supplies! Ha-ha! Oh, eat it! Eat it, Confederates. Eat a Confederated dick. Confederated Dicks of America. That's what you should be eating right now. Waddy, I need you to just kind of hang out there. Dreadwolf, let's move Grant up this way. Because this is the position that's always... This one right here and this one right here is usually really, really hotly contested. Oh, Treb, you need to fall the fuck back. This is gonna get ugly! King, fire. Treb, fire. Colonel Adrian Adams is wounded. Oh, that was Treb's guy. Did he even take a hit? Hayate is going to fall back from that position. I just need you to hold out as long as you possibly can. Treb, go right there. Midge is still chasing that guy down. Naylor's still chasing these guys down. It means those units are removed from the battlefield. Actually, let's do this. Let's get them out of there. Another unit of supplies has been captured by Sharks, but that's the third. So there's at least 4 supply wagons from the Confederates on the map, but I've captured 3 of them. Which is amazing, because mine would definitely, like, everybody's still at 100% ammunition. As soon as they're losing it, they're getting it right back. Which means these cannons can keep firing for hour after hour after hour. I heard some charging. I don't know what, I think it was me though. All right, Anderson's been driven back. Hayate did not give up the position. Appears to be present on the battlefield. Well, that's great. Do you have anybody with you? Because if you don't, I'm gonna kill you. Not that I think I can actually do that. Lurker, take those guys out. Hill's been chased down. Sharshmint, go get Jackson. See if you can hit him. These cannons are just doing an amazing job. Same thing with the snipers. All right, you're empty. Oh, some of my other, let's see, who do we got here? Scout, Sharps rifles. Perfect. Octavian, I don't think you got carbines. I need you around on this side. Drive them from the field. Chase, oh shit. Nope, nope, nope. You did the right thing. Get the GTFO. So, as one supply wagon is rendered empty, another one takes its place. Dreadwolf, see, I don't know what it is about this one spot on the line, but I always have this issue of it not being able to hold that position morale-wise. And I think it's just because it's such a long spot that they can, and the enemy always focuses on it, that they can really hit it from multiple directions. Like Rez is starting to really take some catch. So we got an hour. I'm starting to sweat is how intense this is getting. All right, Hate, move back up into position. Midge drove them from the field. So let's go down here and help with that. Naylor, I actually need you back here. Like in this little wooded glen. Octavian, on the flank here, please. Treb, right over here. King, you can fire right there. Yellow, what do you got? Hunter long rifles, I could use you over here. I need to reinforce the center. I need to reinforce the center there, and then we'll take Matt L. It was the Patreon's name was Matt L, like capital L for last name, but I thought that would look weird, so I changed it to Mattel, and I think that sounds more, you know, like sounds like a more proper name. Sorry, Matt, as it applies to this type of gameplay. Jesus Christ, the casualties are gonna be so high. Look at that. This one unit of 10-pounders has killed 2,200 men. 1,300 here, 2,000 here. This is gonna be a big one again right here. Whatever he gets off is gonna be a huge hit. Strader, I need you to get over here and help out a little bit. In terms of flanking. Oh, they're touching me. King, I need you to get up over here. Octavian, good. Just keep whittling away is what I need you to do. Naylor's gonna come up behind. These guys are working in conjunction to take those guys out. And what I'd love to do is get Scharschmidt up here to get his scout on. I'm taking heavy casualties. I am. But it's not bad. It's not that bad. Watish and Malvern. More cannons. Guess where we need more cannons. Everywhere. And Benjamin Magnus. Get to the front. Chase their cannons away. I love it. Octavian's actually doing a really good job just keeping the fire on these guys. Treb is helping out as well. So, Scout. You've got Sharps rifles. My snipers are doing a great job. Drive them from the field, damn it. Drive them from the field. These guns are not really doing their best, but they're also not nearly as close to the front. Like, these guys are getting canister shot after canister shot after canister shot off. So Aldra, you've got 12-pound Napoleons. I could definitely use you somewhere else. So why don't we move him up this way? And these are supplies, are they not? Yes, they are. Oh, we let them go? Why'd we let them go? Don't let them go. Yes! Flee! Flee for your lives! Okay, we're doing good. We got these snipers all over the place that are just wreaking havoc on the enemy units. Treb, Scout, and King. Actually, if you could just turn your fire over this way. Like Gulassi here's lost 700 men. Wadi's down 750 men. Dreadwolf, I need you to get up here and fill that gap. Oh, they charged multiple positions over here. So we got, all right, these guys are going to be needed right up here, and you're needed on the fly right now. All right, take up we need, shit, Boberson is routed. Are they running low on ammunition yet? Because if they were, that'd be cool. All right, so these guys are in a wonderful position to guard this flank here. Just trying to remember what some of these guys are so I don't misplace them. All right, what do we got back here? More cannons. Scharschmidt, your job. Take them out. We have more men in the field. We just have to get them forward in time. And they are definitely trying to charge me very, very hard right now. Aldra, you are not in an ideal spot. I'm going to go ahead and just tell you to deploy right there because you're not going to get where I initially told you to go. Just not going to happen. Scharschmidt, you are going to have a field day with those guys. And I just cannot catch this guy. AP Hill, you're my white whale. King, just go at it. Have at it. Shoot all of them. And Mordred, I think I'm going to move you up this way a little bit, because that's where there's more going on. How are we doing? Dreadwolf, again, pushed from the front lines. Chi, I need you right here. Rhino. Run. Take up that position again. Oh, shit, the middle is complete. Wadi, you son of a bitch. The center is completely folded. I didn't even realize. All cannons, focus fire. Rez and Boberson, you're needed up here. Kowalski, get into position. Because now they're firing directly onto my cannons. Aldra, now's your time to shine, damn it. Time to shine. Drive them from the field. These 12-pounders should do a pretty good job. Nope, Archer's charging. Shit, the whole line is just unraveling. Oh no, 38 minutes left to go. Holy shit, guys, the whole line is unraveling. Okay, let's get back here. Who do we got back here? Oh, that's supplies that I dropped off. Somebody else's supplies, let's bring them up. The whole entire side, the whole line has faltered. Kowalski, we need to get you guys back into position. They're just charging my cannons now. Oh, why? Why, Gulassi, why? What have I done to offend you? Strader, take up that position. Oh, canister shot, guys. Canister shot. Oh, Aldra. You did a good job. You done did good, Aldra. You done did good. Rhino, open fire! Open fire, damn it! She is here to take up this position. Good. Alright, we're gonna be okay. Boberson and Rez are gonna come up here. Drive them from the field! Ah, skirmishers. Fuck those guys. Gulassi, you're taking up this position over here. More skirmishers. I'm gonna hit these guys with my cav if I can. You know what? I'm gonna bring up some infantry too, instead of just snippers. Okay, I think the cannons have sealed the breach for now. I mean, they're almost into melee range of these enemy units. Oh, here's more canister shot! Yeah! Alright, how's the other side? We're doing okay. Woo! Oh god, that was fucking scary! Alright, yeah, we took out those cannons for certain. Let's bring these guys back up here because there might be some in there. A little nervous about charging infantry with, Naylor was driven off by nobody? Treb, keep firing. Scout, keep firing. King is almost out of ammunition, but that's okay. He's done his part. Whew! Oh my god, there is not a lack of targets. Just keep firing on those guys. See if we could turn this flank. Good. All right, let's send in the cav here. Everybody just keep firing on those guys. Every direction. Yeah, that's what I don't... God damn it, it's so frustrating. They're in these perfect positions, and guys just... Their morale just melts away. And I think it's just because they extend so long that it allows a lot of enemy units to fire on them all at once, which I'm pretty sure is why their morale just absolutely melts out from under them a lot. Like, look at that. Strader is one of my finest units, and he just ran like a little bitch from his position there. Did we actually get... Oh, no, they didn't get anywhere near it. I think... Did you do your job? Where are those enemy cannons? I don't see them anymore. Rhino. See, Rhino's holding out. Aldra. Alright, good. Cannons drove them back once again. Cannon fire comes to the rescue. Alright. Octavian right there. So this flank is definitely been rolled. Alright, so there's some more enemy cannons. Charge them. My cav, I think I've used... there's a little bit of a hiccup at the start. Oh, now they're in melee. That's not ideal. thought I told him to stop, actually. Ah! I'm sorry, that was funny. Octavian, nope, you need to hold your position. And not retreat. Treb and Scout, keep firing. King, keep firing. The entire center of the battlefield just melted away. That is scary. Oh, it's happened a couple times, and they are starting to run out of ammunition. I like that. Did we kill them that time? Doesn't look like they've lost many more men. No, he's right there. Why are we not? Oh, we won. That was I wasn't even watching the timer. Woo! All right, so we lost 5,700 men. They lost 21,000. Surprisingly, they only lost 50 guns, which is surprising. I lost 334 cav. They lost 0 because I didn't see any. Oh man, that was terrifying. Terrifying. All right, so Hopper, 3,300 kills. Athian, 2,900s. And Hoggins, 2,900 and 2,300. Treb, these snipers, almost 1,800 men. And then we start going down into my infantry. But look at the cannons. Well-placed cannons, well-stocked. That is pretty cool. And let's see, which one of my units had the most losses? Well, it's nice that it's all red. So Gulassi, who was holding the absolute center, where I pointed out at the beginning, was usually the most heavily attacked, took the most losses. Officers, I don't think anyone died. A lot of promotions, 3 wounded. In terms of goods, so we captured, so we're going to have 3,300 Springfields laying around. 1841 Mississippi, so enough for a partial regiment. Some palmettos, a bunch of 12-pounders, M, J, and G Type 2s. I'm unfamiliar with that one. Bunch of supplies, about 500 Lorenz. There's some more supplies that we didn't use. A couple 6-pounders, Springfields. Captured some hunters. Nice. That was intense. I think I did pretty well. It was a little rough at the start, but I think I did pretty well. Who did I capture? Oh, it was probably all the men from the various wagons. Alrighty, so we've got 2 points to spend. Let's see, what does this get me up to? If I do 9, gives me 6 brigades max. I like that. But there's also other things I want. Can you actually get this up to 3,000? I thought you could. Some info on the enemy would be nice, but the fact that it's every 2 points, I don't love that. And this stuff all applies to, like, the next battle, basically. So, like, that max brigade, but that's 2 points. Ammunition, we did really well. So, let's go economy and politics. Let's do that. I don't think we're going to have anything to... Well, let's get rid of these. I know I'm not going to use those. But everything else I'll probably end up using. All good. Cav, all good. And guns, I'll keep all those. First thing I'm going to do is go through and deal with the promotions. So these guys are snipers. Morale, efficiency, speed. See that accuracy minus 10%? I don't love that for snipers. But speed, I do love that for snipers. So, God, look how expensive they are. 200, that's good. And I know we got a bunch of these guys laying around, and I will pay for veterans on guns. Alright, just going trying to doing some easy stuff first. Speed, that plus 10% speed thing, love it. Naylor did pretty well. I was relatively happy with his performance. Let's jump him up to 300. Aldra did very well. Can take the ammunition thing. Gonna leave that at 12 guns. Midge, didn't do that well, but I put him in a really tough situation, so let's go ahead and bump him up to 300. I think 300 is pretty nice on the Cav. Yes, I like that. All right, go to my second course. Scout did pretty well. Again, gonna take the endurance course. And thought there were more promotions than that, honestly. Okay. So we need to replace some doodles. Let's make sure the divisions all need brigadier generals. Make sure that is in place. Augustus, poor Augustus, got left behind. Colonel. Lurker.
Yes,
I
sir.
ran out of officers. I literally ran out of officers. Oh, and there's a promotion. A level 2 on Treb. Ooh, nice. Reconnaissance, so stamina, spotting, and stealth. Or marksman, so firearms 10, reloading time up, but accuracy up. I'm going to do that. Treb, I'm going to bring you... I think I brought him up to 300 before, or 350, and then immediately dropped it down to 300. So let's give him another shot. Let's do 350 on Treb. Treb has been my finest special unit so far. And I will give you a colonel. Absolutely astonishing in battle so far. Huge casualties caused. Athian lost a gun. I think these were at 14. A bunch of these were at 14, weren't they? So let's bring these guns back in.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of money, but so we've got the promotions have gone through. Most of the guns and a lot of the special units have been reinvigorated. Whew! That was intense. So 26,000 to get him back up. How much could I get and still... Ooh, I could actually get him all the way up to level 2. Okay, let's do that. Rookie, and then vet, and do the rest. Not bad.
Sir.
Same thing here. I'd like to keep that level 2. It's off by just 2 men. Bring in 2 vets. Oh, poor Lurker. Keep it at 300. I don't like going much higher than that because I'm not... I've said it before, said it again. My cav performed well this last time. They did their job. They did their job well. But they did take heavy casualties. That's the thing I got to remember. They took heavy casualties. So I don't want to spend... I don't want to make these huge... What is the max size? 750? I don't want to make these massive cavalry units that end up getting just decimated. So 300, I think, is pretty good. And then we're probably going to be doing rookies for most of the rest of these guys, because I like to keep it at the. I like to keep them at level 1. Level 2. Once you get to 2 stars, it starts getting really expensive to keep you. Yeah, and look at this. This guy got a lieutenant colonel in charge. Let's pay for a colonel. And hopefully we'll be able... No, still... Oh, yeah, you know, I was about to say, no, I still can't get all the way up. That's because they're on rookie. Doi. Sharshman, you're good, you're good. King, you're good. King did well. I would have liked to perform better, but gotta remember, there was only 125 of them, and they were inexperienced. But that range was really nice in that putting those snipers in that little juncture right there where they could fire across the river, that did really well. It allowed me to, for the first section of the battle, really harry their left flank. And then when the second section of the battle happened and they brought in units from you know, coming from my northern side, then I could pivot them to the left to harry one flank and to the right to harry the other. So yeah, we can get these guys back up to strength without too much trouble. Even to grander levels. Like veterans would cost 20,000. Rookies cost 7,000. And it's really not that big of a... When you're talking about just in the first, you know, right in the middle here, it's not that much money. I mean, it's not that much of a difference.
Sir, yes, sir.
Hayate, he got wrecked, but... And I think he's not going to go all the way up. I'm going to give him vets, though, because he's right at that little cusp there. All right, that is my first core, my primary core, completely refreshed, refitted, and even increased again. A lot of these units were either between 1,500 and 2,250, and now they're all at 2,000 or 2,500, which is pretty cool. Second core basically barely hit the battlefield. I have a lieutenant colonel available. Rhino could have the lieutenant colonel. A little promotion there. And that's a captain, and I have a major available there. A lot of these people barely saw the battle. I'll just do, I mean, look at that. It barely changed. It's barely a difference. Well, what is the cost difference? It's not that much, but still, apply that. Go ahead and apply that. Can we bring this up? No. Not without taking a hit. So I think I'll leave those. Augustus, you're finally going to get your redo there. And look at, and you know, we're in a good spot. Let's go up to 1,500. So we've got 10,000 men in the bank, $5,500 left over, and we have a pretty good army right now. Like my first corps, mint. It is beautiful. If anything, what I could do is, let's see, what do I have available for me here? A couple new generals, some money, some men, or some guns. I'm gonna hold on to this because look at that. Morale boost 11. That is huge. It's like a 15-20% increase. So these 10-pound ordnances are doing me great. Treb is doing great with the Sharps rifles. Not really anything better I could try to replace them with. So he's going to keep his Sharps. So it's like if I was going to do something with my money right now. Well, hang on. Let's take a look at the battle map. Oh, and we're immediately skipping ahead. We're not skipping ahead. We're not doing any skirmishes. We're immediately going into another major battle at Malvern Hill. Let's see, the effective enemy army side is going to be down by 10%. We're not actually going to start this. We're just scouting to see what the dispositions are. And it's 15 on 15. It's another defensive battle, 15 and 15. So I should the first corps is beautiful, so I should probably go back to the second corps and maybe increase its sizes a little. So we got 5, 10, 15. Yeah, where we go? Okay, so Chi is like the king of this division. We got 1,500 Mississippis right here. So what we can easily do is what are the Mississippis like? A little bit more efficient. Rifled musket used in percussion lock system, still considered a reliable weapon. So damage 12.5, damage 18, range 300, range 250. Fire rate 39, fire rate 40, accuracy 12.5, accuracy 40, melee 85. So yeah, those are pretty good. I'm gonna give Matt L the Mississippis. So he's got the Mississippis. What else do I got sitting around? Basically nothing. I'm pretty hesitant to actually. So you got those. You're gonna take an efficiency hit. 6-pounders. What can I bring in? What can I replace? I could just... That's 7... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So that the first division from the second corps has some really good punch behind it. 250 snipers, 300 skirmishers, that's good. And then here he's got those. That's Springfields. Can we pop that up? No, not really. 1,500. Rhino's got 2,000. Watish. Yellow. Okay, he's like just got a captain in charge there. I need more. I need better. I would kill for those 3 colonels. I could hire in some more, but that costs money. Bring in some lieutenant colonels. I'm okay with some. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Paying some money out to get some more experienced generals in here. I'm okay with that. Lieutenant colonel. Lieutenant colonel. There we go. That's better. All right. So we've got All right, we can bring in more cannons without taking an efficiency hit. Good.
Yes, sir.
Tish, same thing. Go up to 12 on the howitzers. Hunter rifles. What's the range? 450. The sharps is 450 as well. Oh, that's cost. Oh, you know what? I spent more money than I thought I did. Okay, that's still good. And then what I'll do is I'll do that. And this will be, yeah, that's because I'll have these 15 regiments. At $10,000, I can still pour into this. Let's go up to let's double the size of these snipers. They're gonna keep the hunter's rifles. Double the size of that. Taking that is definitely taking that efficiency hit around 1750. So let's bring this up to 1750.
Sir, yes, sir.
And we don't have any more rifles for him. Kowalski's got the palmettos. I'll keep that. Frank Grimes. I can get him up to 2,000, it looks like, without an issue now. Apply. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Apply. It's not really costing me anything. Well, it's costing me a little bit. I got a pittance left, so apply that. And I think we're going to call it a day there. Our cores are definitely looking pretty damn good. So we've got 24,000 troops and 76 guns in the first corps, 900 cav. The second corps has 17,000 troops with 44 guns and 300 cav. So that's pretty low on the cav. But and we got nice. We got 3 units of 300. So that's Lurker, Scharschmidt, and Midge. Where's the Midge? Yeah. And then the second corps we got Octavian, not Octavian. Augustus. And that's the only one that actually has... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab Midge. I'm going to drag him down here. I'm going to bring Augustus up there. So that I have two calves of melee and 1 cav of skirmishers. And we are going to end this episode right here. The recording's going on about an hour and 20 minutes, which will get cut down a little bit to about an hour and 10, I would say. So pretty good. I'm actually surprised how well I did on that one. I think it was probably because I knew they were going to hit the center so damn hard, and I was able to, mount my best cannons there. The battery of the 10-pounders, the Napoleons, and the 24-pound howitzers, between those 3 batteries, got what, 8,000 kills, something like that. It was a lot. So thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying, and I will see all of you next time.